Welcome everybody to Kendrick's questing tips for beginners in the world of Hearthstone. Here I would like to show you some of those cards which you should never play. This time I'll have a short talk on the Silverback Patriarch, a really bad taunt card. But why exactly is it that bad, Kendrick? Some of the newer players might ask themselves, because he is still a fairly common sight, especially in the arena. You tend to still run into a couple of those big gorillas. First of all, the Silverback Patriarch is supposed to be a defensive taunt card. The purpose of taunt cards in general is to slow your enemies down by forcing them to attack that minion instead of something else, to protect your more precious minions and your own HP, and to buy yourself some time in order to get something more valuable out on the board. Thus, many will agree that HP matters most on taunt minions. I would not call that wrong, but HP is definitely not the only thing that is important for taunt minions. Ideally, you want your taunt minion to kill or at least gravely wound the attacker at the same time. What good is a taunt minion like the Silverback Patriarch that intercepted, let's say, a Boulder-Fist Ogre, but left it basically unharmed? You invested 3 manas to make a 6/7 minion a 6/6. By the way, the same rule applies to the slightly beefier Mokshan Warden, which is an 1/7 card, and as such not really a good taunt card as well. Now, that example might be a little bit far-fetched, since normally you won't play a Patriarch at that point of the game when Boulder-Fist Ogres appear. So let's dive a little bit more into the early game, when he's being played most of the time. While cards like the equally expensive Iron Fur Grizzly or the 1 mana more expensive Sentient Shieldmaster can block and kill early game threats like the Amani Berserker or the Raging Worgen, the Silverback Patriarch will block them, yes, but also make them enrage and thus directly assist the enemy. The fact that he can't even kill 2 HP minions like a Knife Juggler or a Fairy Dragon forces you to either buff him or invest something else to finish them off. Let's take a look at our video example, because it pretty much shows you everything you need to know about the Patriarch. There is simply nothing he could ever hope to achieve in this situation. Neither the Warzone Commander nor the Amani Berserker have to worry about it, because its 1 damage is not enough to harm them at all. This 1 damage is also the reason why he gets humiliated by someone who plays a Stampeding Kodo. Thus, the conclusion to this monkey business: throw this garbage out of your decks and try not to draft it in the arena. Instead, pick stronger early game cards like a Fairy Dragon or a Harvest Golem, and rely on harder hitting taunt minions like the Iron Fur Grizzly, the Sentient Shieldmaster or the Fen Creeper, who actually hurt your opponent as well. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to Hearthstone yourself and have a question towards the game, please feel free to leave a comment anytime and I'll get back to you. Thank you very much for watching, travelers. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe for more Hearthstone goodness with Kendrick's Quest. Have a good one and take care.